Damn.
I'm just surprised that we don't have snipers, but we had snipers in like Vanguard with all attachments.
Ivan?
I said I'm basically surprised with the snipers because we had snipers back in like Vanguard with all attachments and we were still using it. But here we're not using attachments and we're still not playing with it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, bro.
Hey, Pequeño Raft,
no
appreciate the sub with Prime. Thank you.
They're just not like, they're not that good. Like, you can obviously hold lines of sight with it, and in quote unquote, the pros think you can get quote unquote freebies, right? They think you can get freebies with it. But if you know where those spots are where they get freebies with it, right? Then can't you just counter that?
Yeah, but and also like, dude, at the tournament, like it's not like there was a sniper every round. Brandon wasn't pulling out the sniper every round. If it was that OP, wouldn't you just use it every round?
Bro, JP, I saw people pulling out the sniper and then putting it away because it wasn't working or they weren't.
Yeah, isn't that the whole point? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, like that's just like, and I just don't get it. Like I genuinely just don't understand it. Like in my opinion, that shouldn't even be a vote. Like having one sniper with no attachments on each team shouldn't even be a vote. It should just be in. That's it. Like there's no vote there. What are we voting on?
Yeah.
Right, and then it goes to a vote, and somehow it's voted out. And like I don't know, I would genuinely like to hear somebody like publicly talk to me about why they don't want the sniper in. And most of them will say it's because of freebies and
if they had aim, if they didn't have aim assist, we would leave it in or whatever, and like, I don't know.
Yeah, bro, they think it's like the god gun, which sure, bro, if you think it's the god gun, then use it. And one person on each team can run it, only one, and you have to put no attachments.
And no attachments, yeah.
So like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's very weird. Call people out? Well, you know, here's the thing, bro. I would rather call people out if I got all the votes.
I'm sure someone would make it public for some gifted. I'll tell you. Wait, we voted to keep snipers in.
Yeah, I think that's the only vote I got so far, bro. It's y'all vote because AG told me what y'all did. I have no idea what else is going on there. And I need to know every team, bro. Because I don't want to single out one team that didn't vote for them in, right? When there's 8 other teams as well.
Nah, agreed.
8? Like what? Like what? Who are all of them? Like I need to figure this shit out.
You need a little detective hat on you, Tommy.
Not dead ass, bro. And I just need to talk to
little
one of the
detective
pros,
Zoomaa.
Like I would love to talk to like fucking Liddy was in here the other day, bro. He's not in here right now.
The next pinch, you gotta get to the bottom of it. That's all I'll say, bro.
Nah, we gotta get to the bottom of this shit. And I'm just so and like, listen, bro. I understand. Actually, I don't really understand any of the arguments, but the argument Dan Ghosty was messaging me about it, right? Like he was talking to me about it, and Dan was telling me that the communication between the sniper GA was that because smokes are broken, right? So because smokes are broken, they don't want to use snipes. And that once the smokes get fixed, they'll put the snipes back in.
Wait, but didn't Vanguard we GA'd smokes because of the one way? So we didn't even have smokes in Vanguard. No? Am I wrong with that?
I don't. Yeah. Well, they're saying that I guess they want smokes to be fixed to where you can't one way, and then they'll put the snipes back in. But
yeah, but what I'm saying is Vanguard, we didn't even use smokes because of the ability to one way, and we had snipers, right?
Yeah.
But I agree. Like I feel like smokes should get put in once it gets fixed too. But like the reasoning I'm saying is like wasn't that Vanguard season? Is it more easy to snipe now? Right. I don't know.
No, you're right, JP. You're completely right. I completely I agree. We use snipers without smokes because of the one ways. Smokes went away and the snipes were still there. And what Sam just said in the chat, Sam said the same thing. He said that nobody uses a smoke to counter snipes. Like nobody's gonna actually. People just use smokes to throw them down to their feet in one way. That's all people use smokes for. Like nobody would use it to counter a snipe.
Yeah. Or like they would smoke like a cross or something, but none of these search maps you can actually see the cross off the break, right? Like there's
right, 100%. And bro, like as somebody who's been on both sides, right? I've been in the GA talks and I've been on the outside from like a viewer perspective. It's just better for everybody to just keep it in. Like it's just better. It's better for the players. It's better for the fans. It's better for the esport. It's better for everything if you just leave it in. So I don't know, man.
JP COD pros would GA the op in CS, bro. They would GA the op in CS. They would play the same champs if there was a League of Legends game. Everyone would be required to play the same champs. But I get it. Like, I get it to a certain extent, but it gets overboard.
Quotes is for 1 cross per round if they use it. The snipe is relevant the entire round. Exactly, Sam. Exactly. And
what was Sam saying?
Sam said your smoke counter in quotes is for 1 cross per round if they use it. The snipe is relevant the entire round in question marks, meaning like it's not relevant the entire round. It's only relevant for like the beginning when you're sniping, you're watching a cross or something. Which, by the way, like you know that, like JB back in Ghost, for instance, right? Like I know when somebody like to snipe across.
Yeah.
Right, like on Octane, like the slide across, like right, you would have to either juke out the cross or slide under it or just crawl under it. Like you knew how to get around it. Or sometimes, JP, I take the snipe out, right, and I counter the sniper on the cross, and I'll try and snipe the snipe.
No, it's just different. It adds a dynamic to the game that we don't have.
100%.
100%.
Or you because he's watching a cross, you fake cross, right? You cross, you make the sniper think you all cross, and then you cut back.
Dude, I wish there were more maps with crosses in this game. The fact that we don't have one is crazy. I love ones where you have the cross and you get like info off the break or whatever. And
yeah, because JP, it adds a whole nother layer.
100%.
That's what I've been saying, bro. That's what I've been telling my chat. So I've been talking about in the Reddit read, just like personally in my stream chat. How many times have I said this? It's just another layer to the game. It just adds a whole nother dynamic.
100%.
Right? Like it's bro. Then you also have you bring in storylines, right? Because now you have one sniper on this team, one sniper on this team. You have the 2 best snipers now, right? Going at it. You'll have your sniper duels, your 1v1s. For an example, right? Protocol down low in the bunker. People like to jump down the zip and snipe, right?
Yeah.
Well, what if there's 2 snipers down there? What if they both chow each other? What if they both keep chowing each other, right? And what happens if one guy outsnipes one guy 3 rounds in a row? Is he gonna keep using that sniper and going down if he just got outsniped, or are they gonna try and do something else? Right?
Yeah, like I'm not gonna lie, dude. At the K-Sun tournament, fucking Scrap was hitting every snipe on Skyline Search. We like obviously it was very early on. We couldn't like play around it. And we had never been in that situation where a sniper was just absolutely fucking having us. But it was a completely different situation we never got into.
It's definitely different too when the game's early and you still don't know what the fuck's going on and you're just doing random shit because the sniper's gonna be really good. Once people learn how to counter the snipe, it's gonna get harder to snipe. Yeah, dude, people are just
dude, how do we not have one S&D map in this game with a cross at the beginning?
That's what I'm saying.
Not one?
The only one is Rewind, I think. You can watch cross.
But like no one, I mean, like that's just it's so rare because like there's not even a bomb site on that side of the map. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I guess you could still watch it though, but.
Yeah, you could watch it, but yeah. You're making too much sense, Tom. Yes, Sam. I've been preaching this shit, bro.
Wait, tell Sam to join the call, bro. I need to.
What are you doing, bro? He might be fucking. I don't know.
Yeah, he's probably doing some real shit.
Sam, I've been preaching this shit. I've been trying to tell people this shit. Sam, all right, this is where I might be getting faded. I might be sounding faded here. All right,
all right, I'm ready.
This is where it's like, if you want to counter argue me here, you can, bro. Like, it's fine. But I could argue.
Oh, there he is. Let's go, Sam.
This is perfect. Now, this could be a faded take, but I could argue that even having smokes and thermal in S&Ds, like back in Ghost, added strategy and added like different strats and different ways to play certain maps and shit like that. And you can either use a thermal to look through smokes and sacrifice having a red dot or something, right? Because you're sacrificing certain things. Right, they're all staying faded. I think Call of Duty Ghost had it down to a T.
I think the perk system in that game allowed for your thermals.
Dude,
the perk system
Ghost perk system was fucking insane.
Yeah, like you had the autonomy to do whatever you wanted with that game with Cold Blooded. But if you have like Cold Blooded in this game in a bad category, then thermals will be broken because you would have to use like I don't know, fast hands and cold blooded or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Fuck it,
cold-blooded
man.
would
Bring
be
back
good.
gun
You would-
ban and
you would-
protect,
if you,
dude.
If you have
Jesus.
thermal, you would also need cold-blooded and all that shit. You would need that. You would definitely need
Ban
all
my
that.
ban my snipe if you're gonna ban it, bro. If you're gonna ban something, you have to ban that
You know
shit.
what? You know what has the word ban in it, JP?
What's up?
Ban and protect.
Ban and protect.
Absolutely.
Ban my snipe. You don't
Ban
want,
and
you want this
protect.
shit? Ban that shit, bro.
Yeah, there was thermals
Ban every
in,
snipe against
Black
me.
Ops 3 as well. You guys remember the thermals in Black Ops 3?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you use cold blood in that game too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I just don't think it would work in this game that well. It would all depend on what category cold blooded was in and like how I don't know. I don't disagree with you, Tom, but I don't think it has a place in this game.
Yeah. I
The ghost perk system, wow.
Unbelievable. This is a 2v4. Nope, this is over. Round over.
Nah, I just tuned in and you were ranting about snipers. I started tweaking.
Fucking G, all the
GAs
attachments
in
on every
general.
weapon,
We're just
dude.
talking about J's in general, bro, because this shit doesn't make any sense.
I mean, bro, y'all know my
GA
opinion about it, man.
gunsmith. Fucking gunsmith. Everyone shoots straight.
Y'all know my opinion on it, bro. I mean, the sniper thing, just because y'all were talking about it, like, I don't get why they're like together at all ever. The snipe and smoke. Like, we've had games where smokes are in, snipers are out. We've had games where snipers are in and smokes are out. Like, people act like if a sniper is in, then a smoke has to be in. But like, brother, no one is smoking across so you don't get sniped in the head. They're using a smoke so you can fucking 1v2 a bomb down. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Even if they do use a smoke on the cross, like, congrats, you smoked one cross at the beginning of the round. Guess who still has a sniper? The other fucking team. Like, the smokes shouldn't be tied to the snipes at all.
Completely agree, bro. Completely agree. I don't know.
Use Vanguard. We were sniping in Vanguard, and the Carnier is infinitely better than this game.
I think
With attachments, no?
I think by the end, a couple of them were G8. I think some attachments were allowed, but not all of them. I don't know, bro. I mean, GAs are just fucking stupid. Pros just don't want to use their brains.
I don't know. You want me to start fucking getting people in here? I'll start getting people in here, bro.
I mean, you might have to go GA commish, Tom.
Little Detective Tom.
I have to do it up again, bro.
Detective Tom, here
You gotta get one of those detective hats.
People just don't want to get sniped, bro. It's literally that's just what it boils down to. They don't want their S&D round to end because someone's hot with a sniper. That's literally what it comes down
to. That's fucking bullshit.
That's what I guarantee that's the reasoning, though. Like, the snipers in this game have aim assist, but the flinch is so bad. The mobility of them is horrible. Like, you can get quick scope, but guess what? You got shit on. Like, I don't know what you want. Like, if you have a snipe, like, you have a guy with a guaranteed pistol, like, you have to adjust how you play, bro. People were acting like we've never sniped before in Search. You've never had to adjust to a sniper that's hot. We had Dashy in fucking BO4. We had Simp in BO4. We had all these players in World War II. We had people in Vanguard. Like, these are all years that snipers were in.
100%. 100%, bro.
I don't know what changed.
Couldn't agree more, bro. Couldn't agree more. Back in Call of Duty Ghosts, I used to run a back pocket sniper, bro. I used to run
maybe not that, but
in AW, I used to run the overkill, Sam. In AW, I used to have the ASM1 with the back pocket snipe for the rip it around.
Jesus Christ.
Bro, wait, I was watching your shit over the off season. I was like, Tommy's sniping. What the fuck? I thought it was gonna be Clay or Dill. I was like, damn, wait, Tom's sniping. I didn't know he was like the sniping for that.
Thank you, Sam.
Because I remember you sniped, but for that team specifically, I was like, oh, I thought it would either be Clay or Dill.
Tom came up from the MW2 comp sniping trenches like I did.
Gotcha.
Nah, no bullshit. All of Ghost, I sniped a lot, and then what was that? The AW, I sniped a lot in AW. By the time we got to Black Ops 3, my team didn't really want me sniping. They were more like,
they kicked you off.
Yeah, they kind of were
to be
more.
fair,
They were
it's
like,
harder when like you're with a sub.
I'm a sub
yeah. Also,
player,
you're like
so
an impact playmaker. Like you got to be doing shit on the
Right, so
map.
they
when
were
you're at
like-
ours or snipers, it's better.
Yeah, they were like, because you're a submachine gun player, that's always in the mix. Like,
Bro,
we need you in the mix.
You can't
Like,
be hitting
we
flanks with a
have
snipe, you know, Tom. I mean, it's your
Absolutely,
game.
yeah. That's where I started. Like, you know, that's where I started putting the sniper away. But in S&D, bro, I always like to be able to like be free with it. Like, I felt like that was always where I was at my best, like in Search. But you can't play like that when you're at the pro
Did the Clay
level,
retirement
bro.
video
gotta play
choke
with
you
your
up? Because
team,
it
you know
did
what I
me.
mean? I'm a team player.
I mean, a little bit, a little emotional here and there, but that's just being, you know, a fan
I was
of
a team player for part of my
his
career.
as a like a
Not the
career
whole
and
career.
just being a fan of competitive COD in general. Watching
A
his
little
whole
bit of an
career.
asshole.
I think I might have to get the fucking council going, bro. Where's Ben J at? Get his Google Doc up.
Yeah, you know, the Google
Try-
sheet. You saw that?
He's literally here. He's literally fucking here. Look at him. Let me poke this guy.
I don't know. That's why I was
I don't know, man. Like, there's a couple of GAs that I absolutely
He's
approve
there.
of.
He's there.
Oh
We're
my
talking
God,
GA,
Ben's
but I've
here.
been trying to get you in here, Ben. We're talking GAs right now.
What's up? What's up?
I was telling him about your presentation.
Yeah, it's a W presentation.
The self-gas is insane.
I mean, basically,
Can't
look.
self-gas
No.
your presentation.
Well, let me be the quick pitch. Basically, Sam, the thought process, and I put a deck together. Is like basically done. I'm gonna send it around this week. Is instead of it like happening within a group chat, it's kind of a group that meets like regularly. There's more of an organized process, and there's also an ability for the players to really bring people into the process they trust, former players, coaches, could be league staff, could be whoever they find is valuable. And that way there's a real conversation, a testing path, and a better way to structure the GAs instead of being like a permanent restriction. You do a temporary restriction of a month. If you want to extend a temporary restriction after the month, great. If you want to make it permanent, you vote, great. If we think we should remove it because it's been fixed, then great that. So it just kind of overhauls the process and makes it better. And involves 0 Activision people, 0 studio people.
I mean, sounds great in theory.
Great,
You can
great
get
in
players
theory,
to
just the
relinquish
effort
any
needs to
type
be
of
there.
responsibility.
You just need
Yeah.
the players. You just need the players. That's all it comes down to, bro.
I'm gonna send around the coaches.
Do you think the
Like
effort would ever
theologic.
actually be there unless it was actually, you know, created by the league or like
I think it has to be mandated.
sanctioned? Yeah, mandated was the word I was looking for.
I think this.
If it's a voluntary thing, it's not happening.
So this I think is a test because this is about the most perfect way to do it. And if they can't like vibe with it because it's like minimal effort on their part, then yeah, it's gotta be mandated. But at some point, I am gonna go to Spencer on this and see what he thinks. Because I feel like this is like the way that me and Easy Max structure, like it is the best like no touch version for Activision. Like you don't need any studio people.
I mean, it
Involved
just,
in it.
bro. I said this like I think it was last year, but the process needs to involve the CDL. Like, give the players the responsibility of pitching ideas and coming up with things and like doing it the way that it's been done. But it needs to have like it's not parental oversight, but parental oversight, bro. Like, the league needs to schedule these meetings. Spencer needs to be involved. Like, it has to be like actual decision making outside of the players, but the players control what is banned. Like what is proposed.
Like the way I was thinking about it is like, bro, if Ban and Protect was not in the game BO3, we would not have used it.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah,
the only
So like because you were forced kind of, and I don't want to say like forced, but like because there's a higher up, that would be the only way I think it would actually get, you know, stuff going.
Yeah, I think the process, like the community process that I've outlined, like is pretty fair. So if like Spencer and Daniel see it as okay, well, like this is something that we can roll out. Your point, Sam, like kind of make it mandatory for the players. So at least being representative for the team.
I'm gonna be honest, but I don't think they're gonna roll. I don't think they're gonna get involved in GAs. I just don't see it. I just don't see that happening.
I know their position, but I don't know if I'm comfortable saying on stream. But what I can say is that I think that if there is a process that exists that doesn't involve them having to spend capital and piss off people at the studio, if the studio people recognize that the GA process and this temporary restriction thing has to be a thing, and they use it in ranked play and they acknowledge it, I think they may be willing to do it. The problem is just the additional spin up time to get it done. It's just the extra effort, the extra mile here.
Yeah.